Hello out there. This is Robert Champ. What me worry? What me worry? I'm leaving the Arcadia Regional Park in Arcadia. I have been driving all day long. Let me just backtrack a little bit. I got up 5:30, 6 o'clock this morning. Had to take my mother downtown to a medical facility. Find a parking spot. Didn't want to pay $3 an hour. Drove around with just a little bit of gas left. I still have plenty of gas to get back to the house. And found a meter right across the street. 25 minutes every 25 cents every 15 minutes. I'll put $2 in for 2 hours. Was out, had 43 minutes left. And that is good enough for me. Drove all the way home. No, but not quite. I'm on Huntington Drive now in Santa Anita. Gonna make a left turn here. As you see, that Denny's over across the street is still closed to my right. With the windmill, which used to be Vandy Camps. How many times I have to say that? Said Denny's closed, under construction. Well, anyway, after we left the medical facility downtown Wilshire, Los Angeles, I went east on 6th Street. And I wasn't expecting to see that much of a tent on each side of the street. I'm not going to call it Tent City. I'm not going to call it the homeless city either. I'm just going to call it shamefully ridiculous. Going down 6th Street, all the way through downtown. I hope my new device here holds up. I'm using my new cup holder, my new mobile holder. We're gonna see how long it lasts in this hot sun on deck. I'm gonna go get some coffee just to be getting coffee. Well, anyway, went on 6th Street, going east through downtown, and I didn't know I was gonna see that much people on the street living. Went all the way through the Garment District, the Mission area on 6th Street. And what amazed me is how people, or shall I say, how the city workers, you got the surveyors and the workers in the manhole, above and beyond the ground, construction on the street, and hundreds and hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of homeless people in tents. They're working around it. It's like they are surrounded and everyone is doing their own thing. The homeless is doing their thing. The contracted workers, the city or whoever is doing their thing. They got the cones around. Like they got the surveyors. I mean the actual survey area. They got new homes being built with a fence around it, and across the street the homeless. And yet I'm on 6th Street. Now, I haven't gotten to Wilshire yet, okay? I haven't gotten to Wilshire part yet. But many of you don't know, they just finished the 6th Street Bridge with all the controversy, with all the people running up and down the bridge in their cars, you know, making marks on the street, tire marks, all kinds of craziness. The same 6th Street goes to the 6th Street Bridge to East LA, all the way past Soto Street. So yeah, I am shocked by that, because I do go in that area a lot, but I didn't go further into town. I always turned off of 6th Street once I went across the bridge, or maybe just go a block up. But Alameda, that whole area between the bridge and downtown Broadway, I don't know how the city government, state government, U.S. government down there, downtown. Now, I was in Wilshire downtown, but I did go for a drive. I took my mom for a drive through the Wilshire area, part of it, not all of it, mostly the downtown area, all the way close to Western Avenue. If you don't know anything about LA, Western Avenue west is west of downtown. Vermont is west of downtown, but I'm in between Western and Vermont. Now, there's a school there that's been that is not really new anymore, but it used to be the Grove. It used to be a place where you could see Mandrill, Temptations, and a whole bunch of other top liner groups, headliner groups. Well, they got a school there. It's been there for quite some time now. And it sits on Wilshire on one side, like a modern building, even though there's a football field or a baseball field or whatever in between Wilshire and the building, all homeless. Now, everyone always talking about troubles near school. And even though this is a metropolis, and all those people in their makeshift tents and real tents, sleeping there, I think stuff like that should be away from the school. Maybe it should be 2 blocks east and west. That doesn't make sense at all to me. Not really doing anything. They keep talking about removing these people and then doing something for them at the same time, but that is not really happening. First place you should be removing them is from institution of learning, especially when there's school children involved. We're on Rosemead. I'm gonna go get me a Starbucks. We're on Rosemead. I don't know how long this video is gonna last. I'm just this is every time I blog is always a test. Okay, you don't know if the sun's gonna affect the suction action on the dashboard or not. Is it affecting the stickiness? Does it really clamp down correctly? Also, you see homeless camps around medical facilities. what can we do about it? Absolutely nothing. We can't do nothing about it unless it affects you personally. It doesn't make any sense. Look, even 15 years ago, Alvarado and 6th Street in Wilshire, it was always run down, but never this bad, okay? After watching videos of Philadelphia and the zombie population there, they probably still got us beat. Because I don't see the zombie type thing here. There might be a few, but I haven't seen it. If there is, someone hook me up on that, okay? I wouldn't say hook me up on it. Let me know in the comment section. I don't want to get involved in that, okay? But it is extremely terrible, okay? Oh, give me some Starbucks. Hey, I wish I could. I'm right here. I can barely read it while I'm in Starbucks, but please forgive me. If not, I will look it over again and take notes for everyone. Oh, everyone who made a comment or a chat. Okay, so forgive me. Say what? WG gang. Hey, what's up? What's up? I said, hey, give me some Starbucks. I hear every door you open. Dang old me. Oh man. I'm gonna do something for the first time. I'm gonna order something for the first time. Just for this broadcast, you guys are gonna witness for the first time. Let me see here.
Hi, how are you?
Hey, I'm all right. Could I have let me try the what you call it, oleato.
You want the cold brew or the shaken espresso?
Let me try the ice shaken espresso.
Perfect. What size?
Let me try grande for the first time.
Yeah, you said a grande?
Yeah, grande.
Perfect. Anything else I can get you today?
No, that'll be all.
Sounds great. What's your name?
Robin.
Thank you so much, Robin. I'll see you over the window.
All right, thank you.
Thank you.
All right, for the first time, I am going to try oleato, oleo, oleato. Okay, let's see what this thing. Hey, it's still holding up. It's still tight. My suction cell phone holder, whatever you call it. Let me see. And gangy. Hey, give me some W style. I don't know what W style is. Hey, I'm still a square, okay? Looking great today. Man hand, pink waving. I like pink. Any man who has a daughter is pink. You're not just blue, you're pink and blue, okay? I'm proud of that. Unfortunately, I only had one child. Well, anyway, I'm at this Starbucks, Pasadena. This is one of my favorite Starbucks I go to. This is one of my go-to places whenever I'm driving. Oh, my engine light had just went out. It was on. You know, I'm driving this vehicle with like, I don't know, said one cylinder is bad, but I'm driving it around. I'm driving it until it breaks apart. Okay, I just had an oil change, and what can I say? But I'm gonna go as long as this video works, or until this thing falls down. If it falls down, I'm gonna have to pull over and put it back on there again. But it's human. It is, it is 101 degrees now. I started off at 100 degrees when I started this video. You are officially watching Robin drive in 101, like that's a really big deal around here, degrees Fahrenheit. So this is not Canada, even though I still don't know how to read centigrade, because we do use centigrade thermometers. It's got both, but I know that 70 something is, what's that, 30 something or 20 something centigrade, I think around what, about 60 degrees, 60, 70 degrees, something like that. I don't memorize that stuff. If it's already there, then it's fine with me. But we're in Pasadena. I'm in back of a Tesla. I rode in a Tesla once. It's a real nice car. I don't know about the looks. Most cars these days have a plain look. There's nothing really fashionable about it. Because I remember back in the day when I was a kid, there were a lot of young guys and gals probably who can draw real good style bodies of cars. They were just very good drawing. And I've yet to see any of those drawings in any of these cars. You see something that look like it. I'm sure a lot of car dealers want to use it, but can't. I'm just waiting for the barista. Is that what you call them? I'm not even used to using that word, barista. Well, that's first time for everything, right? Anyway. Oleato. Supposed to have some kind of vegetable oil in it, I think. So I'm going to see, because I need a good cleaning out. I'm still trying to get rid of this phlegm inside my system. How you doing?
Good, how are you?
All right. Okay. So I'm trying. Oh no, she's on the phone. I can't talk.
There you go.
Okay.
Thank you so much.
All right. Thank you. All right. Let me roll back up my window because it is hot. I usually don't use my card hardly anymore, but since I'm using my cell phone, I cannot vlog and scan my cell phone at the same time for coffee. At first I was against, of course I'm always against something new, right? First I was kind of like, everything we do, we gotta scan. You gotta scan this, you gotta scan that, you gotta join this. In order to join this, you gotta scan this and scan that. The thing about it is, to me, is you can't scan everything if you ain't got, everyone doesn't have a cell phone, just like everyone don't drive a car. You know? Everyone can't do anything. Hey, driving is a privilege. It's not a right. I'm driving. I never take it for granted. I just hope for the best. Same for everyone else who's on the road. I love cars. I don't know nothing about the mechanics of cars. I would like to go to a couple of car shows. That's on my list of of small things to do. But I'm always doing something. I always pass by them and never get a chance to check them out. But I forgot what I was talking about earlier. But anyway, let me put you back on the road. Let's see if I can. All right, back on the road again. Colorado, the famous Colorado Boulevard. Rose Parade, Colorado. Of course, I said this 10,001 times, but hey, that's the way the world is. We have to do things over and over again, because that's how we live. Just like an amoeba, a snail, a worm, or any other creature on this earth, we do the same things over and over again. Hopefully we don't make the same mistakes over and over again. But okay, watch this car slowing down. I don't know why, but it scared the hell out of me. Let's see if I can straighten this up a little bit. Let's see the other guy out there in the middle of the street. Jesus Christ. Sorry about that. Saying Jesus drives the line. Let me get over to the right. One thing I don't like seeing a lot of times, I know these people got a job to do, but they stop in the middle of the street and they have to deliver the cars, new and used cars all the time. New and used cars. Let me see if I can straighten this thing up. I don't know. It's probably, who knows, probably just be like that for the rest of the day. When we on famous Colorado, the parade route in Pasadena, I don't think it actually goes this far east, but we are going to go that far west. I'm going to go through Old Town. Right now it's going to be a straight shot. We're going to go straight west. I'm on like Sierra Madre Villa, Madre Street. The Rose Bowl floats are actually on the street that goes to my right, or shall I say north of Colorado, to this park called Victory Park. Therefore, you can see all the Rose Bowl floats on January 1 for about a week. It used to be free. Of course, they stopped being free a whole lot of years ago, but still, I still remember it was free, okay? Now it costs us a lot just to park your car. It probably costs maybe a couple of bucks just to go in and see the Rose floats. I did take pictures back in the olden days. But the float don't come down this far because there are too many trees here, so it actually turns up a ways. So I know they don't go down. I never actually been to a Rose Parade. I've been to the Rose Bowl when I was younger, twice. And if everything works out, that's where we're going. See, these are pretty big trees. Ain't no parade coming down through here. So I forget what street they really turn on, but I think it's up here someplace. Well, let me try my Oleo. Oh, let me see. Tastes all right. The espresso is kind of at the bottom. I guess I got to stir it up a little bit. With Starbucks. Starbucks East Pasadena. There were a couple of Starbucks that I used to go to where they actually knew my name, and I went into, and when they did make a mistake, I can call in and say, hey, blah, blah, blah. You come in the next day. So nowadays, I think I only had one really bad one, but I didn't even bother even. It was it was supposed to be white chocolate, but it was white chocolate. It was all white, and it tasted like milk. And I said, oh my gosh, what happened here? I ended up dumping that out and forget about it. So that's one of a few times that I have bought some and just dumped it. If you ever have done something like that before in your life, you bought something, you said, look, there's no reason even going back. I'll just dump the crap. And then let them know about it the next day. So I did do that once. I said, you know what? I got the wrong. No, actually, you know what I did? I did call them back with the whole order. And then the next day I did come back and I get the order. But I think one or two times I tasted something, I said, this is not it. And that was it. You know? It doesn't. Now, of course, if you're driving across town and you're visiting some other city and you're far away and now you're on the highway, you just went to a drive-thru, I think that's the only time it's best not to go to a drive-thru. But you definitely need someone to check your food to see if you got everything in the package before you leave. You know, it just makes sense. If there's any more chats here, I probably can't read them because I'm driving. It's already enough that I'm drinking only auto and driving. But I think Pasadena is a nice, pleasant city to visit. Of course, it's got its problems. But I think if you're talking about just a small city, I think this is it. You know, just one of them. I ain't gonna say too much about that, but you know, if you in the area, to me, of course the lights are on and everything looks beautiful at night. But you know, if you're here during the daytime, you can do a quick lunch. It's not that crowded usually. You can do a quick lunch. You should pass it through Pasadena. Yeah, I think the Rose Parade does go past. If you don't remember anything, it does go past PCC. That's Pasadena City College, okay? So when it goes past PCC, so not much longer after that, it will make a turn north to go to Victory Park. Okay, now we got some construction, no, not construction, but some city workers. So every other car, it look like it's Caltrans. Well, the only auto is not bad. It really take a little funny, but it really is not bad. And I always wanted to do, I always wanted to do Oli Auto, Oli. I always wanted to do that when I got it, because I said, I don't think no one else had done that. So let me do that. If someone else had done it, good for them. Anyway, at least I did it live. Drinking Oli Auto. Oh, I know. I was talking about, one good thing, you know, my mom always wants to buy me food. you know. But they are let up buy me food this time. So before this, I had Burger King. And it was the impossible. I always get the impossible now. It's either chicken, fish, or impossible. Usually at Burger King, it's impossible or fish if they got it. If it's Jack in the Box, it's fish, it's chicken. They don't sell any kind of impossible anything in Jack in the Box. And at Carl Jr., they have the Beyond Burger. They all taste about the same, just good. I had the Impossible, what's that? It's Impossible or Beyond at the Island that time, I believe. I think that's what I had. They all, you know what, there is a certain ingredient, there's a certain way of doing it that is always good. Yep, we are in Pasadena. We're going to where it really is busy with tourists and locals. I believe locals really love this city. They really do. I can tell. Okay, I gotta get over to the left-hand lane. Someone wants to park their vehicle. Come on through, guy. Yeah, you can get through. You're welcome. I'm glad I'm not driving directly into the sunlight right now. Let me see what we got here. Anyway, pretend Starbucks. Well, if I was a billionaire, the way I bought these other things, I'd buy everybody a Starbucks and send it through the mail. How about that? Yeah, I'm still talking about it. I would walk. It's so much easier to drive when you're in Los Angeles County, San Gabriel Valley, San Fernando Valley, San Bernardino, Riverside, Long Beach, Santa Monica. Hey, there's a couple of places I haven't done yet. And some places I just want to just walk and just exercise and just kind of like relax and be myself. I haven't gotten to that point yet. Hey, since I've been a YouTuber, I haven't even been to my favorite places yet. Or shall I say, go back to my favorite places yet. But I'm trying. I'm just a working still doing YouTube. I don't plan to stop until, you know, until it's time. Playhouse. That's the Landmark Theater's Playhouse. I know that was closed during the pandemic. Oh, here's a bookstore open. Look at all the books. It's a newsstand. Oh, Roman books. Oh, too bad I couldn't get a picture of it. I can't wheel this thing around. Oh, they got Hawaiian cuisine. Who's this? Oh, it's gonna be a Star Leaf Asian cuisine. I guess Roy's is gone for good. I seen them tear down the front part. I was wondering what happened to Roy's Hawaiian cuisine. It closed completely down there. Now that I see it, it's gonna be another Asian cuisine there, but not Roy's. It'll be Leaf something. I have to check that out. Check out the name again.